This is impossible light activity. Demons pacing has nothing to do with sunlight. And they're both going to federal prison. Ontario PD amplifying helicopter clapping while they drive by under a fake sun. And that's how you know that they're sex offenders targeting together. 6YOZ533 is pacing. Drove out on video under the fake sun. Engineer light moved across. Drove back in with Ontario PD clapping helicopter activity. Because they want to threaten my life while I'm documenting them, these senior citizens are going to federal prison for that. The fake sun that you see here was advanced to a degree that I was took pictures of it. It's laughable. It's absurd. That's what it is. It's absolutely demonic. Those are demons and those are terrorists. And behind me is relevant positioning. 6GBB 673, just driving out to drive back in and engineer light under the fake sun. All they're doing is patrolling all day long while I'm inside of the apartment, like I stated. That's all they do all day long. That's a sex offender, okay? The entity advanced the fake sun behind this building with regard to being able to see it while I'm standing at the brick wall. That's asininity, that's what it is. These are demons and they're pacing with the Ontario police. The Ontario police is going to be raided. Okay, and a large percentage of them are going to federal prison, and so is this population of 55 plus demons engaging in terrorism in California. All right, in violation of existing federal policies, and doing so with impunity while you see impossible light activity, while the entity is engaging in what is conduct right in front of your face. A senior citizen engaging in that with the state as though there are no consequences to suffer is malice and impunity. And while I'm in my apartment, the entity is amplifying traffic. It's impossible to hear. While I walk outside, driving in and out of their parking spaces, driving out, replete with what is impossible light bouncing all across, that's the ongoing deliberate engagement by demons who are pacing. Okay, and the Ontario police is hiding amongst no one. You've already seen these sex offenders stalking obsessively for a term of years, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. That's why they're documented, and they are going to federal prison, this entire building, okay? 408 West G Street, and that's just because this is the building that I'm inside of. You're talking about 144 units, and the entire property is based on the application of federal law, worthy of federal prison. However, I'm limiting it to those that I document, like I just did. They're going to federal prison, and those that are inside of the building. This is relevant positioning 24/7. This is relevant position 24/7. Every time they sound sirens, every time they fly over by helicopter, amplifying helicopter, ongoing ceaseless terrorism with the demon in 55, even while that demon moves their vehicle, and the same elements of monitoring remain underway. They're engaged in demonic teamwork, which is what you just saw. Terrorism with directed light, federal prison. All right, federal prison. They do it in plain sight. This is going on the internet. It's the prosecution of the entire state of California. You saw the same conduct in Glendale, California. I guarantee you this group of people have never met any of those people that I documented in Glendale, but you have an identical pattern of conduct that is very unique. That's how you're prosecuting a population for engaging in that, and that level of malice to threaten your life, walking around on walkers. They're going to federal prison. They'll be walked to their chow every day. They're going to be fed their medicine, and they're going right to federal prison. They are under no circumstances limited from stalking and terrorizing with the same corrupt police department, terrorizing me while they're walking by and engineer lights flying around, just like you saw across that building, just like you see while I'm walking through it. That's what's occurring on the inside, which you've also seen on video, and doing so with impunity. All right, that's P.O.C. and the entity is keeping the fakes on this entire property, again, engaged in that pattern of conduct with impunity, in conformity to a pattern of conduct where the sun is setting, because this is exactly where it remains, and this is where the sun is rising. That's the population of a demon-possessed fire department, demon-possessed EMTs who drive ambulances, American Medical Response, demon-possessed police department that's going to be disbanded as well. And everybody in position over such corrupt departments such as the fire department, they're going to be removed. And I've documented many of these fire departments engaging in the P.O.C. and all of that evidence is relevant to their prosecution by name. I mean, not just being prosecuted, but you're going to federal prison for that, okay? That's what's underway right now, okay? Under the fake sun and engineered light, over a multi-family residence, nowhere near 2,500 or 2,900. It's amplified inside of the apartment and multiple planes as well. All right, Southwest Airlines makes one-way flights out of the state. The entity is hovering over Woodside Senior Apartment. By the way, beside the fake sun, not burning up, not setting ablaze. The fake sun remains over the property all day long. That's the identifying the population and a corrupt airport. And Alan D. Wapner is going to be removed from the position he holds. He's also fired, sitting on a corrupt government body. Those are all demons. They're the same population you see group stalking. That's the nature of what sits on the Ontario City Council. Okay, his job is done, and he's going to be plucked out of position, and it doesn't get any more plain than that. They're doing this at 6 o'clock in the morning as I'm uploading videos onto the internet with knowledge of what I'm doing inside, and you know that because of the supernatural, okay, and the clearly unintelligent, deviating from 2,500 airport, 2,900 airport, at no position taking off. Are they going to be at that elevation? Heard let alone even flying over with the frequency and at the level of elevation that they are clearly targeting, and also clearly targeting under the fake sun. This is P.O.C. All right, and this is evidence of what I'm documenting also inside of the apartment. The entity is engaging ongoing earthquake-like conduct. Boom, boom, boom. That's called audible activity. And they're monitoring me while I'm inside of the apartment, and doing so with impunity. This is impossible light. It's reaching underneath the structure, the shadow of the staircase. This is magnified light. That's a demon, and they're going to federal prison. You don't need to know their name. This is P.O.C. It is currently, again, 4:59 p.m. The entity is keeping a fake sun over me at 5 p.m. when I am walking outside of my leasing office at Alvarado Gardens, okay, where Carlo Lopez is engaged in group stalking. Carlo Lopez is under no similar circumstances with regard to the address, the location, where there's any shared sky space, where there would be any light source in any position contrary to what I'm documenting, and he's group stalking in the workplace, just like Aveneth, and they're going to federal prison just like Carlo Lopez is. Okay, and engaging in that malice with stalking you with a corrupt police department who wants to kidnap and murder you. That's why he's going to federal prison, just like these people are. They're all going to federal prison. Okay, this is P.O.C. showing the specific environment where the fake sun is rising and setting, an outright departure from being anywhere, for example, at a heavily documented venue, which is Alvarado Gardens at 1800 North Alvarado Street in Los Angeles, California. This is P.O.C.